And sidebars are ending.
Really?
Thank you. Not trying to be mean, just
Got to reread everything we read while we
Yeah,
thought we
well.
were live.
Well, yeah. So we also had 30 video basically, and
oh, bullshit.
it's we just.
And I understand we haven't really out together in a month, so that's okay, and I'm willing to accept it. But let's get back to this because we have limited time. The Garden of Welcome. The plateau rises higher than the other terraces, screened by a natural fence of soaring zirkwood stalks. Muffled murmuring can be heard from atop the plateau. Then this is the next part of once you're in the garden, which is, that area around.
That we're getting into?
Yep. So, forward them. You guys are already pretty much there. This guy's over here. The low muttering grows louder as you reach the top, turning into a symphony of moans, cries, and hisses. Only light comes from a few glowing mushrooms along the edge. Even in the gloom, you can't miss the source of the sounds. The heads of creatures of a dozen humanoid Underdark races peek from the ground, the mold and fungi growing around them. One voice calls out in Undercommon, a female drows fighting to speak. Please, for your gods of light, kill me. She manages to stir within her living grave, raising a spider medallion, half embedded in the bloated growth that was once her hand. Half her face is rotten and pustulent, a bed for the sprouting of spores of tiny mushrooms. For the sprouting of scores of tiny mushrooms, the great cedar trapped. She's here, the Lady of Decay, was up to me.
Yeah, I knew exactly what you said. So when a drow wants to die, I can't say no.
Yeah, you really shouldn't say no to that.
So who's doing it?
Where is she exactly?
She's in the.
The death
Yeah.
plan?
Yeah, that's basically her. Told to die.
I mean, I don't have line of sight, so I can't do it.
Well, if you do any damage to her, even 1 point, she dies.
Ah.
So.
I kick a pebble.
Do I hit? Roll for it.
Critical! She takes 25 points.
She dies.
I was literally going to do, I'm going to stealth.
Oops, I tripped.
Snap my fingers.
Fireball!
In your distraction, Philo has moved past this point. And someone else shows up. The moans of the garden's victims suddenly take on a new tone of fear as something moves across the foul ground. A disgusting larval creature rises up before you, showing only vestigial fungal growths that hint that it might once have been a myconid. Welcome, travelers. The aberrant myconid's voice gurgles and spits as it speaks both aloud and in your minds at once. Not in your minds, because...
Shielded!
Sorry, but... Baby. Are you here for the wedding rehearsal? Friends of the bride or her intended? No matter, let the love of the great cedar embrace you as you become one with her chosen, the great body. As the garden comes alive with screams from its buried victims, two more myconid adults move up towards the figure, as well as two more drow spore servants.
So, nope.
Oh yeah, the nope is real.
So, are we in this area now, or still?
There's a lot of us probably.
AJ, are we here, or are we somewhere in this fucking mess?
And the part a mushroom stalk dies, and a mushroom stalk falls, and all the skeletons die.
Well,
You didn't even hit the skeleton.
Look, man, concussive force.
Remember, it has a disc for a top.
Yeah, I think it is.
I was just wondering if those were walls or if we were going around a fence.
These are like basically Zirkwood walls.
Alright, so they go up and block our view?
Yeah.
Alright.
But everyone is able to see this. Everyone is able to move into this area and see this. Here's your guys. They're gathering.
Where's that big guy that was like, welcome to the
He's the guy in the back. I need a special mini for him.
I'm gonna say because he looks like a giant grub, right?
Yeah, he said
He's like laying in a chair,
Use a
head
slat, or you
dripped
wanna
across
use,
him.
Use a bullet manager.
Sure. I'll just need to check his size real quick. Make sure it's right.
See if he's a medium or large creature.
He's.
Technically, this is a large base. We could use a blight helm. Oh, right. Here we go. There we go. That's more realistic. It looks like. So these are the moments that we need a great unclean one.
The great unclean one.
It's actually a large, so the slot will do. Be thankful it's not a real slot, or I'd kill y'all.
Love slides.
I do too. I want to run a campaign based around him. That's
Oh
the point.
fuck, that thing.
Oh, if you ever want to do that, a good thing to watch is Secrets Slod. There's a guy that does the Secrets Revealed for D&D.
How to kill your party.
Well, no, well, he talks about like how slads are made, and it's really fucked. Like
Just like my mental state.
red slots and blue slots hate each other. The only way they can mate is with each other, and it's a 50-50 chance of what like depending on which slot impregnates which slot, it determines what color, and depending on how they progress in their natural life is how they turn into other slads.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. You find a black slad, that thing is probably like ancient.
You just don't want to. You don't want to mess with the death slot ever.
Because like even slots don't even know what the ritual is.
All right, but getting back to the things, I just have to look up this guy's stats real quick.
Is that?
But then again, we have to go to the realm of chaos to find them in plenty.
I'm assuming.
That's your
lava.
Blood for the blood.
I'm assuming Grubshun spoke in a language
Hey,
that
Nick.
we
Oh,
all
Is
yeah.
that one of your
understand.
3D printed ones from work?
I've not gotten any 3D printed ones.
Oh, I was saying the slide ones look.
No, we
like
don't-
it's
we don't-
3D
we don't
printed.
That was from the school.
Oh, so it's a 3D printed one from. Okay,
Yeah, from
that's cool.
UND.
That's not bad.
You and D will do all that stuff because they love playing with that thing.
What's that?
They love playing with their 3D printer.
I have yet to actually go to the one on base.
I would much rather trust the engineering students at UND than anybody on base.
I think the one on base, they allow you to do it yourself.
That's even worse. How do I use this thing? I've never used CAD in my life.
I think it's they allow, and it's up to 8 hours.
Basically during the work.
So you'll have the base done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I've got my cylinder made.
Well, I'm at day 12. I'm at day 12 being here trying to make my stomach.
And I'm sure you could do it.
I'm sure you could sit there at one day and just do all 8 hours there because so little people actually go there.
The music is amping us up for this following for the next battle.
So, shall we go? Speaker stone to him. Shall we go killing now?
Yes.
Can I convince the guy?
All right, going.
Like I said, all are accepted into the great compost.
Bring the pain.
All
Okay, I am shooting at it.
I'm assuming my sword is salivating over here.
good lord, Jim.
Oh, the murder boner in it, it's hot, it's huge.
Your sword is redefining the phrase murder boner.
He made the Goliath feel insignificant.
Oh!
Dude, I could just see this, like the demon murder boner on the sword is so hard you roll a natural 1 on the attack and then AJ rolls the one where it shatters. It got so hard it became brittle.
Oh yeah, for my bonus section, I'm using Hail of Thorns.
Put these over there behind that other one.
Do you need another one of these? I have another one of these.
Yeah, sure. So
Is replacing one of the circles or just adding it?
Do I get
Adding it.
advantage?
Good job, Tony.
And do they count as
Hey, I
surprised?
tried my best.
Does it count as surprised?
They're
With 3 magical arrows going towards its base thing.
So we're just gonna straight up just attack it.
That decision has already been made as they are in flight.
Sorry, not sorry. I regret nothing.
initiatives.
Yeah, initiative.
Never hurts.
Oh, poor Jonas.
That's okay. That just means I get
I
to
got a
burn.
20.
Batting cleanup.
Now,
It's not a bad thing to have a mage at the
hey,
end.
hey, if I look at it this way, I go first last. So
You go first, last. Stevens, want to make sure.
yes,
Aerobeak
told you
27.
I go first last. The only way that I go second last would be
Squeaker's
someone
15.
else for only one having less than a plus
Luke?
5 to their
10.
Tony.
6.
What did you roll, Luke?
I rolled a 5 on the die.
Drew.
6.
I rolled a 6 on the
Oh,
My dex is higher, so
yep.
Oh wait, there's one deck. Never mind, 7.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry about that.
no,
Drew. Daskell.
I rolled a 20, and the dragon got a 5.
Nick.
13. God damn it! I go as last second.
Unlucky number 13. Nice.
I go first last
Dragon
second.
doesn't get any bonuses.
I tend to take the negative things.
This is the
in
dash,
positive
He
light.
doesn't have any dex bonus because he just.
Or is there
walks
light?
all the time anyway.
There's probably no light.
You're in the Underdark. The only light is the light you're going to kill people with.
Is he big enough to carry me?
Who?
Hey,
No.
we already know what happens when people
No.
start carrying people. It's
We're
good
not
and bad.
My dragon is not helping you.
Your
dragon doesn't like you, dude.
grudgingly carried.
My dragon doesn't really like anyone.
Except you.
He likes, oh, he's in love with me. Oh. I'm his dad.
Infantile.
Don't you
Dad.
mean daddy?
No, it's dad, not daddy. That's the difference.
Daddy Daskell.
You know what? That was the thing in Texaco. We need to leave that alone, okay?
But you
But
told me
now
about
we
it.
all know.
Well, I
now
told
we
you.
can never leave it alone.
I'm good with not knowing the details.
I could have had a 25.
Well,
Stop
You still would have got that.
wasting those rolls.
I don't
I'm
even know
sad
what
I
set
got
of
20
dice
ones.
this is. I think this is from my blind grab
I
bag.
mean, it's total, but I mean, it's still happy.
I decided
I'm
not to
guessing
take
it's
my
not
red dice
surprised.
with me.
No.
Okay, that's a 20.
They've come to welcome you into the hive mind.
Now fuck them up.
Who are you shooting?
The big guy with Halo Thorns on there. That is. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, that's a 15.
No.
Okay, then does a 18 hit?
No.
Okay.
Really?
Wow.
No. no.
Oh.
Lots and lots of area effects. Single target spell's not good here.
Oh, that says magic missile.
No, he's got shield up his butt.
Because.
Okay. Well, that's over.
Actually, sorry, that last one would be a 19.
That is a hit then.
Okay.
Fuck.
That's right. Grab your fistful of dice.
Because this is all.
Fisted.
Because that was.
We know I
all
had a
magical
shitty deck
arrows.
today.
I've been promoted.
Huh? Oh, by the way, just so we're clear, final boss fight.
Ah.
If you choose for the campaign to hit, if you choose for the campaign to end here, this is it.
So in other words, after we kill this, the Demogorgon just comes crashing through.
No,
and
as in this is where the campaign will end,
Ah.
unless you guys choose to continue it after Nick leaves.
50 points of magical piercing.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh, and everything within 10 feet of over here needs to make dex saves.
Ooh, hey,
Funny.
features.
That's what's the safe requirement?
14.
That's a pretty good save.
2 of them.
Or all of him, all of them.
That's all. That's
Within
all
10 of
yeah.
him.
10.
What?
No.
No.
That's not how you count out.
No.
That's not how you count out.
No,
You
you
don't-
go
you don't
5
count.
feet, 10 feet of him.
Yes, but you don't count diagonally that way.
You only do crosses.
You only do a cross.
So it would be all of them except for maybe these 3?
These 2 miss. These 2 miss.
Okay, so 3 rolls.
But if they're connected,
3, 4, 5, 6 get hit. 7 get hit.
How much damage do they take if they miss the save?
Well, I need to roll for that. This is on the second level spell, so that is 2d10.
Don't 7 get hit though, AJ, because of the boars and the wolf thing behind him?
Huh?
Oh, 7 that get hit because.
No, we're not counting who gets hit. We're counting who doesn't.
That is 13 magical piercing.
Half if they save.
Half their save.
I'd like to remind you, we should also at least have one more, if not 2 more sessions before I'm gone.
Oh, this is what I was planning on the final. This is the big thing.
Are we still doing?
But there's still
larges take
more
multiple-
after this.
Are we still doing larges take multiple hits from Hail of Thorns?
Yes, actually, that's how it works.
Okay, so that's 13 times what? 1, 2, 3, 4.
42.
Yeah.
Okay, you took 92 damage then this turn.
Jesus.
Hail of Thorns says 3 by 3 square. That means something that takes up 4 squares should get hit 4 times.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's effectively a short-range volley. So that's how volleys function. Bigger targets get hit more.
Since we're getting my.
Did you Hunter's Mark him first?
No, I can only do one of those spells because they're both concentration spells and they're both bonus action spells. Right. And if I did Hunter's Mark, I would lose it immediately.
well, you could choose which one that you.
No. Once you use another concentration spell, the older one dies.
Well, that's
Yeah. You can't do it.
but you could choose which one you wanted to continue to.
So Steven's done?
Yep.
Is there something burning?
It's the heat from the
The grill.
the coils from the oven.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
Heating up the.
Boy, that hasn't been cleaned in a while. It smells like.
It has been cleaned.
Just probably hasn't been used in a while.
It needs to get replaced. Is what it needs.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's in the fact if you deal sneak attack as part of a magical attack, sneak attack is considered magical.
They're coming for blood. Sorry, they're coming for compost, for the great compost.
Compost for the compost god.
That would be such bad business, just sell everybody the ethereal to the Vikings to make compost.
Double moves. Double moves.
Or you can just kill Mike and
Just remember,
use
this
that.
is-
I'm putting, I'm putting weight. I thought my hand was back here, sorry.
Yeah, I was just saying, remember, you can crush that.
Next person, you sell it to them, you get your money, you kill them, you get more compost.
That's true.
All right, they don't get any actions this turn, but they move.
Druid assassin.
These guys moving?
Oh yeah, they'll move up as well. Just couldn't see them past the thing.
Which is why I tried to
I
do
know.
that.
I know. Appreciate you. Thank you.
So just right along the back wall there?
Are those more creatures or more mycodons? Or is everything a mycodon?
Those are hook horror spore servants.
Are those the things that would explode?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Hook horrors are a bit different.
They sound like they grapple.
It sounds like I'm gonna get grappled again. Side of the tree that
Oh, I liked it last time. So.
Why am I out of a front with everybody?
move.
I should be up there. Because I would have been up there with it.
This is a hook horror.
I'm supposed to be right behind
Oh, boy.
those two.
Oh!
Yeah.
Chicken!
Do you need a
Chicken
hook
hook.
horror?
Yeah, I mean, I've got 3 out right now.
Yeah,
So
got-
I would use
I
one
would
for an
use-
example. Hey, this one look like.
Yeah.
I thought you had one, I just couldn't
chicken
remember.
can still get away.
Can Bryce's move through?
It's a large.
But are they all fun?
Oh,
Yeah, as
the
long as
book
she
says
doesn't
they're all medium. The store servants are medium.
Yeah, it
You
says
can
that.
move through allied space, you just cannot end on allied
Hookor
space.
store servants are mediums.
Unless the two sides.
Oh,
are
yeah,
medium.
these are-
If you were
Is that what
considered
size
large,
she is?
I could.
I think I'll just consider them all larges. Because
Well, oh,
It's
what
just
you said,
large,
large.
you know, two sizes, about us, two sizes. Willis.
My shoulders little wobbly. Like technically, if we fought an ancient dragon and stood at full height,
I have all the
we could
figures.
fight
that
underneath
are
it.
anyway.
But then again, it could fall on us and do crushing damage.
Oh, yeah.
These can just be stand-ins.
those three can be removed for these guys?
It's okay. Next
No,
turn,
you're not fighting undead, demonic owlbears.
Sporo?
Oh, Jesus Christ, those are huge.
Yeah.
Those are big fuckers.
I love your owlbears.
So technically, when a large moves, it technically moves 20 feet in total. So if I did spike growth, it would take the damage for a dragon. So it's just for every 5 feet it moves.
They wouldn't walk through those
It
areas.
doesn't
right?
slink.
It is not a stake, it takes a step.
It is whoever is next, which is Daskell.
Hey, how's it going?
Well,
okay, my
it's
next
going
turn.
pretty shitty.
Do the thing.
Can I swap places with Bryce's?
There is a way to do that, yes.
Do I have the ability to do that?
Why would you want to do that?
Because I want to be there.
Oh wait, is that Rashosh? I'm sorry.
Ashosh is here
I'm
between the
making
two of us.
I meant Rashosh, not Bryce's. I don't know what I'm saying.
Bryce's is ready for a fireball. Is
I was
what
about to say, if you move her, you're going to put her in more of an area to be attacked more.
Yeah, no. That way I'm directly in front, not.
I need to roll for them.
Just going to swap spots.
Oh wow.
Her, basically.
Batting the most high amount of cleanup.
Really? She got lower than a 6?
Yep.
Oh, but I wanted to be first class.
First class. You guys are fighting over that.
So-
We're fighting over that.
Now you're second last.
That's right. You can't have two number ones.
Actually,
that
no.
would be 11.
Because the dragon goes after him anyway.
Oh yeah. The dragon is last.
See?
Yeah.
2 ones equal 1.
No. Well, it depends if those
So can I
mechanics
swap
survive.
us with?
If you do that, you're gonna make her provoke attacks of opportunity.
My
You're still moving her. Well, no, force movement doesn't count that way.
No, you can't.
From the looks
attack
of
of
it?
opportunity is when they leave area of combat.
Of
So,
their own will.
no, that is not how it's worded.
And
When they
from
are
the looks of
forced
it,
out by
gonna
somebody
provoke,
pulling
then
them,
we're not
yes.
gonna provoke.
But if you
Actually,
are
with
using
how
a
they are
spell to move
positioned,
somebody, it doesn't.
after movement,
Above best.
you can swap places with her, and she
Because
will
or
not
else
provoke.
warlocks
Supposed
would
to
be
say she
even more
probably-
I
ridiculous.
also don't want to provoke
Be
myself.
like, and
You won't.
force, and you move 10 feet.
You
Get
won't.
attacks of opportunity.
This is the only one that has access to all three of these
This
spots.
keep
Alright, took
moving.
some.
This is threatened.
Any more?
They
It's
have
not-
a 10-foot reach.
It's not a headache, it's
No, moving.
people raising voices.
Wait, are you the brown one?
Yeah, this
Oh,
is me.
okay, never mind. Sorry.
This is me.
Too many dragon ones.
Let's do this.
I know.
And I'm
Too
in
many.
purple.
I forgot which
Here.
one was which.
And if
So.
I get mad and
This is him over
as
here.
well, then I'm just gonna.
Yeah, switching spots with her probably want to do much.
Swap.
Let them figure out.
You and her switching spots would actually get her a little bit further from potential line of combat. No attacks of opportunity would be provoked at all because there's only one creature tagging both
I
of
tell
your
you what,
squares.
there is a space that's just up there. Why don't you just rush it?
Oh, right in the middle of everything?
You are the paladin.
Without provoking?
And then somebody goes to attack her, you can use your bonus action to say have disadvantage.
And,
You are
Sure, why
protected.
not?
and
Why not? I'll just move
5,
up.
10, 15.
Not even 15. It's 5 and 10.
Yeah, that's
Right. Ching, ching.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now I'm in the middle of everything.
Yep.
That's a little unfortunate for me.
Someone's gonna get
Brave
burnt.
would be nice.
So
You can choose to take the dodge action.
I was gonna ask, can I use a spell as a bonus action? Or does it have to be an
If you
If your
use
spell says bonus action.
yes.
Yes.
Nah, I don't think it's a bonus action for it.
What spell?
Shield of Faith?
No.
Didn't think so.
You could still cast it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't get a chance to attack as well.
No, you wouldn't.
Which is why I was trying to go for the bonus. I need a player's handbook again.
You've got one over there.
There you go. AJ,
Because you
Can
stuck.
you grab that out? Oh, I got one over here.
I've had one sitting over here with me this entire time because, well, I have questions and review every once in a while. You know what? Actually, I am going to burn the spell, so I'm going to do Shield of Fate for +2. So Shield of Fate.
Where the fuck is that spell?
Which spell? Earth Grasp. No, that's Maximilian's Grasp.
That's one.
Alright, so my action was to do the spell. The spell gave me the +2 to AC. I'm going to need that.
Shit done self is my spell.
Is it Maximilian's Earthen Grasp?
Yeah.
High cast push.
I don't. Is that a Xanathar spell?
Also, Dragon's
I have it
flying
up if you want to read it. Alright.
Dragon is flying off to the corner. Is there anything else that I really can do that would be helpful at this point? If my action was to do that,
Attack thing in the face.
I can't attack. I use my action. I have a
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith.
That was dumb.
It's concentration, so as long as I don't have concentration for the spell.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize your spell was concentration. You're surrounded. They're going to attack you. If they hit you,
Yeah.
every time they hit you, you're going to have to roll. Yeah.
Every single time.
Maybe I shouldn't do that then.
Yeah, if you want to not do that, that's cool.
I would like to not do that.
You should run up and attack.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Smite a bitch.
Because dead targets don't get attacks. And
Wait, you're.
Do they look like they're hardy?
First of all, I want to go full retard on one of them.
The only time you should ever cast Shield of Faith is actually when you're casting it on somebody who's squishy next to you to help protect them more.
Gotcha.
That's the only time you should ever have to worry about casting that. Outside of that, your concentrations are going to be burning the motherfucker in front of you.
Gotcha.
he's right.
That's
Smite a bitch.
And just, I'd say test the waters before you go all smitey.
No.
Because we do have the big guy in the back that might need that shit.
Don't worry, I have plenty.
Okay. I'm just gonna say there's
I can smite a couple times.
Testing the waters when it comes to using
No.
Divine Smite is burning level 1 slots.
I mean this is like
I'll do
smiting
Divine
this
Smite.
could be like smiting a villager.
You can let your casters do the testing of the waters and
Right.
share arcane knowledge.
I'll do Divine Smite. Can't speak.
Smiths.
Yeah, Smiths. We're gonna hit this dude off to my left.
Okay. To be perfectly honest, I'm just going to throw this out there. It makes more sense to kill the guys that are closer to your squishies, that actually are in range to attack your squishies. If that's what you're doing, cool.
Yes.
If that's not what
yes.
you're doing, I can't see because your dragon's wings are obscuring my line of
he's
sight.
like face to face. I'm up.
Oh yeah, kill that fucker.
Okay, so that's a Divine Smite.
I'm going to remind you that your squishies
Actually,
have range, and your
Well, we have the
squishies
most
will hit
attack.
the things in the back.
So that was Divine Smite. I rolled a 17 plus 9. Math is hard, but apparently that's a 26 to hit.
Okay.
Did it hit?
Yes.
Cool. Sweet. So I'm doing a total of 21.
Is that with your smite?
That is with Smite.
Is that with your extra D8 for smite? They're demonic in origin now, dude.
Ooh, you're right. No, it is not. So that means 26 total.
Okay. Taking 26 damage. Dies.
Oh! That's
You-
good to know.
Thou
Barely.
hast smote a bitch.
Barely, but it dies.
So it was just enough is what you're
Yep.
saying. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
If I'm going to make an encounter this big, I'm not going to make everything have 100 hit points.
Well, I
That's
appreciate
just...
Because it would
We
be
do not have it. That's wizards.
You know what? If they could have 100 hit points,
Fireballs.
really low chance to hit.
Or sorcerers.
Okay, I think I need a table all my own.
I thought you brought one over here.
I did. It's been used by someone else as well.
No, I
Say,
haven't
I-
been using yours.
I
That was on
have
my
like
lap.
8
and it fell.
tables.
And the one in my room is now mine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you
There's
can't.
one, they're next to television.
Yes. Steven, could you pick up the player's handbook for me?
Oh, I have a good idea.
Thank you.
I have a great idea. Well, you know, we'll see how this goes. We'll see what happens. Your boy might have an idea.
So I don't remember who's the book enough to actually know what
It's so good spot to set your character sheet and everything.
Oh, I have like everything I need to know memorized. It's just the spells. What are you laughing at now?
Just don't worry about it. It's fine. Yep, that's what I expected. That's exactly what I expected.
I'm playing Pokemon, and I'm running around the Giovanni's Team Rocket thing, and Team Rocket wants to fight. And he's like, level 33 Hypno, and I'm like, level 100 Dragonite. Hyper Beam.
Basically.
So, it is now the turn of Squeakers.
Too bad you can't use this.
I forgot to bonus attack.
I was about to say, how did you shoot him?
attack?
How did you shoot him?
It's
Yeah,
fine.
no,
I'll
right
right
over
over
here.
It's already too far in. I just realized it.
Yeah,
By the way,
we were
did someone remove the Venus flytrap thing? Thank you. That area is now difficult terrain.
Oh,
And it can be crossed. It's just difficult.
oh,
For
so
somebody.
Because that's where the heads are.
There.
It was, but so that the creatures can move into that area their next turn.
Well, so did you throw Mike into the man-eating plant? Or no?
It's not a matter of
No,
it's for all the
it's just
heads
placement.
above
That's
the-
probably a hit.
This
the
was
sprout-
representing
the Brussels
that.
sprout humans were.
They're not.
26.
Well, human
Yeah.
Yeah, 26.
The thing's
Do they
pushing
now?
for death.
Have you ever seen Major Pain?
I really don't know.
Is
what
that
they did.
26
You
hit?
know,
I
when they're all
hope
buried up to the
I've
neck.
taken the,
Yeah, imagine that whole area was like that.
Yeah. See, I heard him mention that, but I thought the plant was there as well.
That was representing.
Yeah. 26 hits, correct. With the
Yes.
regular guys.
There.
26 hits.
Not that high of a roll, but
Yeah, maybe
okay.
that'd be a pretty good way to get
10,
their bodies.
14.
Which target?
This guy. Silvered. Bolt against it. He's going to, during his use his move action to reload his crossbow, and he's going to help me. There was no point in my character stealth because all of these things have blind sense.
Do they?
The mics have blind sense.
Thought about that.
I don't remember the big guy.
13.
Awesome.
There's about a lot of things that are about to occur here.
Oh look!
It's a perfect fireball,
Fireball
formation. If he could see.
See, what we need to put on your dragon on its neck is a giant mirror. I can see it through the mirror.
I understand the point you're making, however, I doubt the dragon's going to be down for this idea.
But if
Shit
he loves
with a
you,
giant
I'm sure
claw.
it'd be okay.
It'd be the Flavor Flav of dragons.
Daddy, if you tell him to do it.
It's just dad. It's just dad. It's not dad.
So the best point of interest would literally be this square here. So count forward 2, then count forward 2. He would be the very far point.
Right.
Going out that way, going out this way. I would miss these two, but I'd hit everyone else.
Go for it.
Would this guy get hit?
No, he would get
And
range.
because
Okay.
it's
Because he's in the
a
same diagonal line as Daskell is.
and then
You corrupting.
yeah, DC 21.
They fail. Everything in that area that would be hit dies. If you take averages on a 96 spell, that's
I think it's actually 8d6. So it
8d6
does
is 32 and 25 killed one.
Does that kill these guys as well?
Oh God, no.
They definitely get hit, but
They're angry now.
There's
If this is the origin point, they got hit.
oh,
Yeah, they know.
oh,
They're not
yeah,
dead
they're not
though.
dead.
They have
So-
more hit points than those guys in the front.
Dead. Dead. Ed.
Oh, look at that.
Dead.
Who's
Also, the
that?
Dragonborn dies.
I don't remember being hit by a spell, but okay.
So,
Surprise!
so you hear a shuffle behind you, and then
Well, I didn't want to have to roll for that.
also, any spores that might be lingering in this particular area?
They're not
are-
lingering anymore.
Not here anymore.
And all your skelly bobs have 2 things they can kill right there on their side of the wall.
Looking behind me, do these
Does
Does-
Groot look hostile?
does the blight and the what is this called?
Those guys.
Dryad look hostile?
Blight and Dryad?
Yeah.
I didn't know they were there.
They were just
Surprise that one. Normally people don't know. They hide very well.
They weren't there.
Oh, they're the two with the wet wipes.
Oh my god. Tony.
Wow. Okay. Your boy's a little uncomfortable now.
Just
Wow.
No!
It's gonna kill everybody.
Oh God, no!
what?
I rolled a 2.
Oh no.
What's the two?
Roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute.
Wow.
Yep.
Stay the fuck away from me, dude.
It's that
Dude,
first
he's
one.
right next to you.
Just grab and throw him forward.
A roll of a 13. You cast confusion centered on yourself.
Oh god damn.
What's fusion?
Am I the target or is it just
You're the center.
it's AoE?
Yeah,
Confusion.
I'll look it up. I got it, Luke.
I'm looking it up for myself.
Well, don't read it off then.
Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. One with that
10-foot.
advantage.
Wait, since he rolled the
Wow.
since
My
the game of the
spell
spinner's
sucks.
already over, would it still happen?
Wait, who casted it?
Wild surge.
Who?
Centered
I did.
on him.
10 feet.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, like that activated after
Each
he took
creature
the
dragon
in
is in
a
there.
10-foot radius sphere must succeed on a wisdom saving throw when you cast the spell or be affected by it. An affected target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior for that turn.
Are they protected from the range of mind shielding?
Each creature.
No, it is not. That's not mind control.
It's enchantment.
Shit. I think that does hit me because I'm considered on the wolf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Against his DC, we're fucked.
yeah, we are.
Or is there a flat DC for?
Well, if you're within 10 feet of me, you have a
Does it
+3.
say just use my DC or does it
Well, dude, you're in there.
If you're within 10 feet. Your feet count.
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
You don't count. I'm sorry.
I'm right in there.
Yeah, he's actually.
You're most likely
Wolf, so
center.
he's kind
But only the corner of the wolf is within 10 feet of me. Are you, dude?
Dude, do
Which
I
means
count
the
as
wolf is in range of
occupying
you.
those 10
Can
squares?
I have a
while I'm on the
moment to
wolf?
check something, please? Thank you.
do you want me to take care of all my wolves for the skeletons attacking
Sure.
things affected?
Yep.
Let's see. Him attacking. Crit.
Dead.
Yeah.
So that's 28. So okay. Then these 3 attacking.
Dead.
Dead.
Moving right along. Did the skeleton start moving simply?
I mean,
like,
I mean,
since one of them just went up and just went bap, and the other one went bap. All right, we're done here. Move on.
Okay.
The army moves forwards.
so I got 8 squares basically.
Okay.
Back here would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So from my farthest guy back, I can start filling this area in.
Wow. What's that? 40 movement?
And let's go
I'm just
by
gonna
two.
16 double movement.
Let's go by one, marching 2 by 2. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Skellies go on and do
If this dies, they all
everything
start
dies just
killing
like
and
they
rolling at
should.
me and taking a dirt nap in the great compost.
Too many syllables.
I think that was the joke he was going for.
You wanna know how great my confusion spell is?
No.
Pain.
That's how great my confusion spell is.
I can't read it because you're shaking.
Oh,
The phone's going up and down.
That's how great it is.
It's so great, it doesn't even have a definition. It just tells you what happens at higher levels.
So what's going
It
on?
lasts for a minute.
Okay, everyone who was within that area at the start of your turn, you will make a D10 roll to determine what you are allowed to do.
Oh, we don't even
so it
get a
just
save
happens.
against it?
After if you fail to save.
If you fail to save.
But are we going off
Wisdom
of his,
saving throw.
Are we going off of his DC though? That's what I'm asking, because we're fucked if it's his DC.
Yep.
Because you're normally
If it was a sorcerer and they wild surged, you'd go off of their DC.
so your DC is 21.
And I have to do it too.
Yeah.
I have to correct.
22
I have to.
on squeakers.
Oh my gosh, you son of a.
Sorry.
At the start of everyone's at the end of everyone's turn, you get to try and make the save again, and it will no longer be a corruption save.
So what that or is it by 3?
Five.
But,
5.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta be
17
at 21
instead of a
though.
22.
Yep.
I have Aerobeak is fine. Squeakers is not. Squeakers rolled a 9. Hell yeah!
What is
I
it?
have to crit to beat that.
I did a nat 20.
See, I needed a nat 22 and I did that one. Got 16.
Oh god, that is so.
See, that's really
the
good
DC
because otherwise Nick could accidentally make his skeletons kill you all.
Is the DC 21 or 22?
I'm sorry, that is
DC
totally.
21.
Then I beat it. But I beat it.
If you beat it, raise your hand. You sons of bitches.
I'm pretty sure
I
nobody
wasn't
wants
affected.
Aerobeak to be shooting anybody.
I think my wolf
Bryce
is
just needs to roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my wolf just like that.
Your wolf might try to kill us now.
It's a 10.
Bryce is confused.
That dice, oh my god. Why did they not choose a different color for the numbers?
Because on other spots it looks fine. It's just
That dark
Oh,
area.
wow.
The green areas, the,
the
yellow
green.
is-
They
that was-
also weren't accounting for an overhead light.
I had a black marble speckled D20. That the ink on the inside of the numbers was also black. So I had my friend take silver paint and paint in all the numbers.
You know what? Fuck it.
Everybody failed.
Fuck it. Hold on.
Well, the crazy thing is, apparently I'll be rolling on this table for the next minute.
No, you won't.
But you will be rolling on it.
So
It's 10 rounds.
Yep.
maybe, unless someone pulls it out of her ass for you guys.
Not too fast. It's not a lawnmower. Oh, sorry.
No spell. You're good.
Did she counter it?
Rashosh counterspelled it. It's still a spell.
You can
No,
count-
you can't
you
counterspell.
can't counterspell
Wild
that.
You can't counterspell a wild surge. It's still
No,
a
it's
spell
not.
that goes off.
Surge. Nobody is casting.
Yeah.
It just goes off.
Okay.
I mean, otherwise I would. But
Because the counterspell, you have to. It's being used against somebody.
Okay then. Does Rashosh have to save?
Yeah.
No, Bryce is.
Yeah, Bryce-
Rashosh is not.
Rashosh is out of range, just barely.
Okay.
Goliath already does.
Goliath fails. Okay, at the start of your turn, you roll a d10, and I'll tell you what you're allowed to do.
Is it my turn?
No, I don't think so. Nick, have you done
Yeah.
everything you're going to do this round?
Counterspell.
Yeah, I did everything I could.
One reaction which you take when you see
I just
a creature
crit two
within
times.
60 feet of you casting a spell.
And because it's
Yeah.
You can interrupt his fireball. And that negates everything. But Rashash wouldn't do that because that's metagaming the shit out of
Yeah, that's
I don't feel like I think you can.
like, no, you're not doing fireball right now.
It is actually your
Why?
turn, Drew.
My board sense is tingling.
Roll me a d10.
My orc senses are tingling.
Come on.
Come on, get the one where it gives
Oh,
haste to
five
you,
and-
so you can
yeah.
get another.
The
action.
creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
So
You do
it's
nothing.
my turn.
You crack a grin.
Roll a d20. Get up. Get up.
Nope.
8 plus, what do I have to do? Wisdom again?
Yep.
No,
Wisdom
you're not
saving.
going to.
Nope. You're still confused, buddy.
Yeah.
You need to roll like a 15.
What
or
about his
16
wolf?
on
Roll
that.
for your wolf.
Yeah,
Oh
16.
yeah, my
Nice.
wolf. Shit. Why did you have to mention that? You could have missed it.
The
Hey,
demon
my
doesn't
wolf
miss.
got an 8.
No, well, it does nothing anyway because you can't command it to do anything.
Well,
You're rolling to see if you can shrug off the confusion.
But there's a chance that
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach.
Wow, that's pretty much everybody.
oh, fuck. Yeah,
No, it's
that
only 5 foot. He doesn't have 10 foot reach. He could attack you.
Well, yeah.
Which
Luke!
Oh, joy.
Why is it
Oh,
all
roll it.
him?
Fuck.
Roll it.
Hold up, hold up. I gotta bring up the picture of the stats.
Dude, things have hard-ons to kill you every
I'm
second.
sorry. I rolled a d4 for this. This is not me being an ass.
Okay.
And that's 1, 2, 3,
Plus 5,
4,
yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 potential things he could have hit.
Oh, I thought.
Counting.
Counting
The
me
one
too,
on his back.
because he could buck me off.
Hold on, then I gotta re-roll that.
Roll a D10.
Basically
and a
everybody
zero.
does.
2 is Drew.
Ah,
Well, plus 5 to hit.
Bite the hand that feeds you.
With him not being.
What the? He critted.
I'm perfectly fine with letting it.
I guess
hit me
roll on the
anyway.
tip right table.
Right.
This could go
Oh,
really
wait.
bad.
I don't know. No, I don't do that. What
So-
were you thinking about? I was thinking, hey, I can cast shield. I was like, wait, no.
You could.
Yeah, except I'm kind of more worried about the big ass dude over there.
And you personally kind of
11
can't
damage,
because you
and
can't
then-
do anything.
Roll a
You can't take
d20
any
again.
reactions.
Another D20?
Yep.
Not using the one that rolls high.
Goliath can do nothing.
Natural 20.
12.
Target speed is half for the rest of the encounter.
What the fuck?
You got hamstrung, dude, by your own wolf.
It's very woven.
You take 22 points of damage. Since he can't do anything, is he automatically prone? Since he can't make the save because he can't act?
You still get to try and make the save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He just
These are
cast
automatic.
It's DC 11 damage,
Yeah, roll
so
for
it's not that bad.
You're on the ground.
No, well,
That's
that,
not-
are you a plus 0 dex?
10.
Oh.
Just under it.
So you're on the ground.
Yeah.
It's a
You get knocked
Well, at
down.
least there's not enemies in front of
The
you.
fuckery is real
Strength
today, guys. I'm
Does
sorry.
it have gut rip?
No, it does not have gut rip. It's not a
It's a
mechanic.
strength check.
Well, there goes the Goliath.
And you roll
Hold on, hold on.
2d6?
You took 20.
He's,
you
he's
take
not
22
rolling
points.
for. Okay, what does it say on the sheet, dude?
It's 2d6 plus 3, which is average of 11 damage. You critted, so that would be 22 points of damage. And it's a DC 13. You rolled a 9. What's your strength save?
He's got a 20.
Oh, a strength save? Yeah.
Oh, then
No, he's good. You're,
still up.
you're not
You're
tricky.
You still
Yeah.
take a shit ton of
somebody
damage.
said dexterity.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Don't worry. about
Usually
it.
trip
guys,
things
guys,
are-
guys. We're all learning. It's okay.
Yeah.
If you kill all my shit, I'm not going to be upset. Please kill all my shit.
He always steals more stuff.
Don't say that.
Guys.
Time for the demon.
I mean, I've already helped him. I mean, I added an extra challenge rating into this thing by saying, "Do you want this board?"
Oh, you guys don't want those? That's cool. I can do other things.
Dude,
I
that
just don't
giant in
in
the
general.
corner looks like it wants to come play.
The constructs box wants to play. Nick has a flesh golem that hasn't seen the light of day yet.
And then we also have a brand new gargantuan green dragon.
I can't use that. It's not out of the box.
NRFB,
Inside
NRFB.
the
Right.
box.
Inside
Nick, okay, they're right. I could just field something else. Can you go get the miniature in your room?
Can you just use white dragon?
No.
Right. I could just.
I'll take a dragon over the thing in Nick's room. Thank
Are you
very much.
sure?
Yes.
You said a dragon. You weren't specific on which one. I feel Tiamat.
Nah.
He doesn't have a miniature for Tiamat.
She.
He doesn't have a miniature for Tiamat.
God level fights.
You just see him go in there and you hear snap, snap.
That's enough
snap,
tangent.
snap.
Oh, it's broke. Okay, sorry.
No, he
Tiamat
just
shows
grabs 5 other dragons and snaps their necks off and goes.
No, Tiamat shows up. Kaladin's only response.
Tony,
My turn.
roll that D10 unless you made your save.
I did make my save.
Okay.
All right, so I got the freaking out dude by me.
Yep.
Fuck. All right,
Hey, Drew,
so
what did you roll for your save?
The one against the.
he hasn't hit. Yeah, he hasn't done that.
Oh,
yet.
roll your save at the end of your turn to no
Oh.
longer be confused.
You're on.
Oh,
For both of your things.
Yeah.
That one, I'm rolling. This one.
Get up!
17.
You're good!
Yes.
Roll for the wolf.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot.
The wolf has now
My
tasted
regular
blood.
DC.
19.
You're good!
My regular DC.
It's a 16.
The wolf snaps.
You're all-
realizes he bit.
I understand that probably by the rules I could consider that it's always 21. But,
Okay. Oh, hold on.
Okay.
well,
So
what, because the spell was started at your corruption.
So who's next?
me.
I'm
So
not going to be that mean.
so I leap off the wolf into that unoccupied square.
Hold it.
I'm sorry, I
How
missed
are
you,
you next?
Luke. I missed you, Luke. You're good.
Oh,
Luke's
okay.
next. Sorry.
Yeah.
Make your save. Make your D10 roll, unless you made your save.
I was out of range. I
Nah,
was out of range.
I don't believe it. It's actually you're in diagonal range.
No, it's a,
You said
it's a
you-
10-foot cross.
We don't do diagonals from the
10.
last time.
All right, my bad. There are some diagonals that get factored in. Just it's the corners. You're good.
Unfortunately, there ain't jack all I can do because there's nowhere for me to move.
You
And
can
move.
move through friendly.
Yeah.
And this is difficult
I-
terrain.
You can move into here, dude.
Yeah, you can go hug those things.
They just want hugs.
They have the arms for hugs. They're really nice hugs because they don't let go.
Those hugs touch the areas that aren't supposed to be touched.
Someone so hard to break their ribs.
Yes.
I mean, you could.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
what a dire bear barbarian would do all the time.
Dire bear, war bear, barbarian.
Yeah, and it was a frenzied dire bear
Fuck you, dude.
When the party ends, you have to face the dire bear with 28 strength. Or calm it down.
Even counting for difficult terrain, I have enough movement
fly up high, it can't reach.
that I can, without triggering any opportunity attacks,
If only you could set it to
get my ass over here.
Right?
Okay.
Your Pokemon can't fly.
That's good.
Swinging on the one I'm flanking.
It never learned to use them.
I do like that meme of
Charizard.
Charizard. Where it has-
18?
Depending on the wall, yes.
Is that?
We put it has Dragon Knight talking to him from inside the Jedi Council chamber.
It's got a Kool-Aid man to the other side.
You are seated at this council, but you will not be granted the title of Dragon. That's not fair.
22.
That's 24 points of damage from the smite itself.
A dragon is.
It's 24 points of damage from the smite itself. And another.
It dies.
Yeah, that's another.
How did you get there? Did you Misty Step or something?
No. 5, 10, 20, 25. 5, 10, 20.
There you go.
30. I'm still flanking one of them. It dies.
I need you to do attack rolls again.
That one has different AC. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
What do you
He has
thought?
drow skin on it, so that's +1.
Dude, I have drop skin all over.
Say.
Ones. No, just
25.
Still, that's good. That's gonna be a miss for me, dog.
What?
What happens if you're on difficult terrain? You just takes double movement.
Oh, that's it.
You need to move 5 squares. You need to expend 10 feet of movement.
Well, if you didn't obliterate all those things, I was just going to do spike growth. So every time they move 5 feet, they take a D4 of damage.
just out of spite. Just the D4.
Well done there, Luke.
And it also has.
Yeah.
If it's difficult.
Because unless the extra attack will let me hit the other guy.
Yeah, totally will.
Awesome.
They
I'll roll
they
it.
in fact FAQ'd that.
All right, then
Roll
How
again.
much
Something
him?
I forgot to do last time.
Ouch.
You're flanking.
No, I'm not
Oh,
flanking
never
him.
mind.
I don't.
Can the wall count as a friend?
Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
The wall is friendly to me.
Got like that one.
The guy in the back is the one with the 19 AC.
It was a spike wall.
Oh, the big dude.
Spiking?
Gotcha.
Only if you shoved someone into it.
All right. Well, second verse, same as the first.
There you go, Jim.
Well, squeakers might annihilate some others.
16. 20 points of damage on that guy.
Okay.
And he's not dead.
Did you smite?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And you get 10 temporary hit points.
Because you killed someone. Just, murder people more, that's all.
And that hook monster finds you very attractive.
2d6. All right.
That's my turn.
Yep. Tony.
All right, leap off board, land in unoccupied space between dragon and bone armor dude. As I do that, flying through the air, a fireball just behind this guy goes off. If I have line of sight and don't fall flat on my face when it happens.
So you land.
11 good enough to do that?
Right here.
Here we go. I'll give it to you.
All right. Oh, not there. It would be my bone guy. So it would be.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
fine.
So as I travel
Well,
through the air,
at least it's not in that one.
Okay.
So I'm sorry.
36 fire damage to centered here, so hopefully that guy gets hit by it. And main thing is to soften the guy in the back up too.
Yeah, he gets hit because he's in
Yeah,
the
you have to be very careful where you're placing that.
Because he's being very fat. Here. 1, 2, 3.
4.
Okay, good.
That's why I said behind it.
How much damage?
Oh, where's my phone?
He hits on 4.
I had it already
You hit on
pre-loaded
board.
up.
Good job.
You said it was a 36.
My next plan is to rush the skill of sword.
I got it some much.
6. Oh wait, no.
Dragon will be using his breath in a moment.
8d6.
So I don't want you guys getting into hand-to-hand combat with those hook loaders.
Well, that's my job.
Did you crit?
You can't crit.
32 fire damage if they fail their save.
Okay.
And their save has to be 16 or better.
They did.
Well, they did, so half.
They will do that.
I rolled an 18. The 20 was for the wild search.
Mm.
It didn't happen, thankfully. I'm sorry, if you guys give me 2 wild searches at once, I don't need to throw enemies at you for that.
Well, we have 10 wild surges coming from him.
We do. Oh my gosh, you guys do.
So my magic.
I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's because
He rolled-
of the-
yeah. I rolled on the table, and it was for the next minute, every round, a wild search goes off. I roll on the
Shit.
Does magic missile count as using magic? In,
Yes.
I mean,
It's
the
for the
wand.
wand.
If you use the wand, I don't count that.
Anything that's activated through a device doesn't trigger it. It's just casting.
How much range does that son of a bitch have again?
Magic missile wand?
Yes, it has yes range,
I was about to say it actually. I don't
60
know.
feet or something like that?
Magic
but it
missile
always
range-
hits. So
Range 120 feet, if I'm
Oh.
remembering.
that might be
Yeah, it's within
Pathfinder.
sight, I guess. Or as long as you
Yeah.
can see the target, you can hit.
It has
That's
full
not
range.
bad, actually. Just be like, hey, I see you.
Yeah, my wand is fully charged after the last time I've used it.
Welcome back. Wait, you feel better?
Come on, roll
I-
at
I
37
was
or
given
at
to me by the
38 because
Raven.
that would be epic.
Oh, okay.
That's not-
I didn't notice.
Which really sucks for me because if I expend all slots on it and it breaks,
Which
I no
one is
longer
that?
have a focus.
26
Because it was my
under
focus
your
also.
control and our
I
friend
should
didn't
give
hit.
myself-
Hey, yeah, give yourself more purposely.
What happens when you break or lose your focus? Do you have to like spend X amount of hours focusing to make a new focus, or is it like I chose wands as my focus? Is it I can pick up any wand and it becomes my focus, or is it I attune to it and I know every nook
No,
and
you don't
cranny
have
of the
to
wand?
attune to a wand.
It's basically.
I was just wondering if I had to
All right.
spend time
No.
No,
to
it's.
I would
Little
really
dragon.
I would really
Hey,
appreciate
my
if you
dragon's
rolled
turn.
a 95 or a 96,
Cool.
and he's anywhere close to any of those.
So my dragon is
appreciate
moving.
it if you shove it.
My dragon's gonna move. He's flying. I'm gonna place him up here just so he's out of the way.
Yep.
He's currently located directly above this skeleton, though.
Yep.
He's going to use his fire breath, and he's going to hit these 2.
All 3 of them?
It doesn't have a wide enough spread to hit all 3.
Yes, it does.
It is. Is it?
if you start here, let's see here.
No,
it says 15 feet out in cone.
Yeah,
I
no, you
assumed
don't.
It's only
You
3
don't.
wide.
You're right.
I was hitting the 2 wide.
They fail their save. Take 24 damage.
24 fire damage.
And it starts to smell in here.
Yeah, a little bit.
More so than it already was from the earlier
and
fireball.
But we
He
also
does
have
not get
dead
back his
decaying drow that got killed by a pebble. So my
And they
bad.
reach him.
And all the
Well,
other
that
heads.
entire area got torched.
So the other heads are now dead.
That is true.
Out of curiosity, can they reach him while he's flying? Since he is directly located above that skeleton.
How high is he flying?
I believe it's 10 feet, is what it says.
Then
However,
yes, they could.
Yeah, they could easily reach that.
I don't recall though what that.
It depends on how high the balloon is.
You literally choose how high, and considering the fact that there are
Oh, well, he's coming here.
massive stalks growing in here,
He's probably
yes, I
going
can
to go
imagine it could be pretty high.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He says he
Oh.
needs to pop the rest of his fingers.
Yeah, unless they're snagging in the bag. There's a Hershey one, Hershey bar, or some Reese's, which that might actually be somebody else in that bag. And then tourist stash. Tourist stash. That.
There's the ancient
tourist
candy
stash.
corn inside there.
I mean, it never really goes old, let's be real.
Well, it had like looking at it, it has white. It has a shade. It's a shade of white around the entire thing.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it is going. It's starting to go. It's probably got another 2 years before it's dead.
Yeah,
Candy
it's-
corn never goes bad though.
Oh, Reese.
yeah, they're using the same one since 1930.
They really are.
They go through the trash, they pick it up, they wash it off, and they put it back in the bag.
We're not kidding.
It's a sugar-based wash too, so it removes as little as possible.
Dude, I'm pretty sure if you put like some Coke into a glass and dropped the candy corn would absorb the Coke and it'd be fine.
Interesting.
Is your dice fucking with you?
I have questions about how dice roll in these things, and I think I'm starting to figure it out.
From what I've seen, they don't look like they roll much.
Oh,
They
yeah.
roll more as they come out than they do going down.
Yeah. Well, also depends how you land.
Well, the thing is, this stops you from doing controlled rolls. You're very kind of.
Oh, if you're good at making a roll.
Something wrong?
And just something I realized.
Okay.
Is it your love for feet?
No.
That is my brother.
Oh, okay.
We're not talking about that. There's enough weird videos
What I
on
realized,
YouTube, okay?
though, is
I mean, you rate.
the thing I realized. If we do consider
Hey,
this
it's-
boss battle the end of campaign battle,
ignoring this little guy.
I was about to say, isn't it your turn?
if we
I
consider
don't know,
this
is it?
the end of
I think it is.
campaign, Calden helped to
No.
make
It's
the
NPCs.
the mind shield rings that
Oh yeah, Bryson.
Okay. Let's
Or
go back to
whoever
the
had,
festival, which
whoever got
means-
last, and I had second last.
keep it filled with silk.
What's PP?
PowerPoint.
Looking at that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We'll teach you when you're older.
Hi. I honestly haven't played this game.
I believe it's who's ever after
Top of
me.
the order?
Did the person who was after me?
That is
No,
your turn.
I thought the NPC of the NPC.
because I was second last, not last.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, the dragon just went, the dragon was last.
As you know,
So
you're-
Bryce just has to roll to see if she can act. Let me see that 9 or a 10. Yes, she can act normally.
It's a trifecta of fireballs.
Directly aside me, I believe.
Fireball.
The hat trick.
Oh, okay.
Pitbull is very pleased by this turn of events.
She does not watch search. Does 32 damage to all three of them.
They made their saves or failed their saves.
Yes. Fresh roll.
I hate you.
They
a
just go
little
like
bit
this.
more. I want you to know I hate you just a little bit more right now.
Not the songs that you
Yeah.
had.
I can hear him.
Oh, they're dead.
They had 75 hit points. You guys had done 14, 16, 24 on one, 16 and 24 on another, and 16 and 24 on another. And they all just took 32. It's like, okay.
Glad I could
Well, I
help.
hit them with a fireball for 32, unless they made their saves.
I think it's where the 16 came from.
Yeah, that's a 16.
Well, mine
Yeah,
was
they
a
did.
16 too.
They rolled an 18 on one. They passed.
They're dead.
Yeah.
They did now.
They failed yours. They passed his.
If they had anything left after that, that finished them hard. And him, he gets separate save because he's a separate type of creature. And he fails. So he takes 32.
Yeah.
Oh, did you roll for him too? Because I remember you only did one roll when you did mine.
Oh no, I didn't have to roll.
wasn't
I'm sorry, I didn't have to roll for him.
Shit, did she nuke those
Oh,
things?
he could choose
I
that?
think just ate 3 fireballs in a turn.
Oh, you fucking legendary!
I already have to face this thing head on.
No, it's when a legendary creature is in its lair, it can choose to do things or not do things.
It's
Like-
like choose to pass.
Yeah,
It
it can go. No, that didn't happen to me. Or oh, I passed that.
I'm in
He
my
just
lair.
chose
I
not
am
to
God.
have it affect him. But he can only do it once in a turn. So.
Um,
Or
Oh,
you
in a
could-
turn. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he has 3 uses though.
Perfect.
He's a beast.
See, that's why you wait until to cast Circle of Death until you're like, okay, that's his third action.
No! All right, Steven.
Well,
Well, there's only one enemy now.
I'm gonna shimmy on up here.
There was this guy, which is still kicking.
I don't give a shit about those little guys. I'm
Yeah,
going
no,
up to
they're
this
just-
guy.
They're gonna die from the skellies.
Yeah, the skeletons are gonna murder the fuck out of you.
Well, he has legendary abilities that he can do, and some of them are you
That's
can
21.
target me. I choose to pass
21
the
for the
save.
first
You don't
one.
have to roll that.
That one does not.
I'm-
I hit
oh,
magic
yeah.
missile.
Oh, it's only animation.
Because I had
There's no
advantage.
damage. There's no
But he
attack.
could, if he want, he could gain one of his turns.
And he has Hunter's Mark on him because there's no point in
I
hiding.
get tired of it.
I guess it's fair. Well, that takes extra time as well.
It eats up a shit ton of time.
Oh no. You took 8 points of damage.
Kind of like one of the reasons why you don't
35.
fight a
The only
witch
reason you'll ever have to change
36
it
points of
is
magic.
Whatever
missile.
that-
on its land.
Nice.
See,
Keep
if
attacking,
that grapple
shit.
thing, you just shoot it into the
I'm
chest
certain ones that
and
have
then
like
shoot it out the
stupid
doorway,
number of-
and then just drag it out with the
Yeah.
grapple thing in there. Ah!
And wild search
He's
table.
just like, I choose to make a strength check.
Go for wild
Oh
search.
yeah, and then just see, we need like 5 of them then.
He has Hunter's Mark on him.
And then shoot it
Okay.
again, like on the wall again, and then just shoot it with another one, and keep shooting it.
There was an MMO like that where one of the classes
The red
was,
triangle is now appeared.
would go up to big creatures and shoot a grappling hook into it
And-
to keep it
Attacking?
Yeah,
From
that was
moving?
36.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Between different floors.
With advantage?
I don't know the
Yeah, that was. I only hit once because I rolled a 21 on the first one, and then the second one I only got like 14.
Yeah, okay. His turn.
Summon!
And he summons 50, Mike.
Oh no, your defense fell for this one battle. What a shame.
Like watching, like
I know.
playing the game of Pokemon and then watching the anime gets you just pissed off because he's like, oh man, you just got
How the hell?
the Crab King, and then you just let him go.
How
You
did
piece of shit.
How did you manage to damage a ground type with electric?
Excuse me, you doused it in water. Hello. That clearly.
So,
I'm loving the soundtrack right now. It's,
I'm not even talking about frogs. I'm
So what's
talking
the
about
next
every other
one?
ground type.
what's the next thing?
Fight.
what are we? Who? Where are we at?
It's the boss right now.
Okay,
The boss.
that's what I thought.
With
I
a
thought I
W.
just check though.
With an
in case
AW.
y'all were not me or something. So I was talking to me.
And it's just like,
Gaskell, I need you to make me a will save.
Will?
Yeah.
Will you make it?
You hear it in the back of
Dude.
your mind.
That is a 2.
Is that your final answer?
Do I have advantage?
Not right now, you don't.
Do
Is
you
that your
want
final
to?
answer?
that is a
Do you want to use your
inspiration
inspiration?
does work.
Oh, is that an inspiration? Who is an inspiration? I don't mind.
Do you have inspiration left?
I have inspiration.
Okay, cool. Roll for it.
You also have Bardic Inspiration too.
What is your total?
What is it based off?
Wisdom.
So you should get your own bonus.
10.
I need your character sheet.
Is it a saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh.
So does he have that Bardic
so wait.
Inspiration? Who's that?
13.
That was the previous.
So 16.
Oh, you're good then.
Yeah, 16 total at the end of that.
You feel something weird, like something reach into your brain and say, work.
Do you
And
have
then
the
you
mind
say
ring
no.
on?
No, this bypasses that.
Oh. It said work, and I said no?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I thought
Make
he
me
was
a knowledge arcana check, please.
I will gladly.
That was Britney Spears.
No. I don't know. I have no idea. This will be a
That's
No.
Miley Cyrus.
This will be a conversation.
I know all blonde white chicks look alike.
That was bad. You should feel bad for it.
I never
And
feel bad.
seriously,
You know
you
what?
should have went with slave for you instead. Come on.
When that happened, did it feel like this thing is evil, or did this feel like it's coming from the sword in my hand?
Oh no. This was from it. The thing you want to
Okay.
kill.
He
He just tried to brain rape you.
I kind of assumed as much.
Okay.
I can assume. I just don't know for a fact what happened.
Daskell, it is your turn actually.
Oh, cool. Well, now I'm nervous.
Nobody makes
I
me
also
bleed
can't
my
see
own
very
blood.
well.
You are here.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wouldn't be able to make it very far.
1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
you're-
5, 6. You'd be able to make it to the
No.
I could go
in a
around the
straight
long
line.
way. Yeah, I'd have to come a little closer, but I wouldn't be able to do much.
5, 10, 15.
No, long way. 1, 2, 3. 4,
Opportunity
5.
attack. Twice. Once from him, once from him.
Yeah, because that one's still
Okay, you know
chilling
what?
there.
Fucking fine. We're gonna smack that
Here.
fucker.
Thank
you.
you. It's a little easier.
Now I can actually tell it's there. And
Okay,
hidden
fine.
by
Let's smack the
wall.
dude next to me. Just kill him. Alright. That's a crit.
It's dead.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count?
No.
Oh, I got a bonus attack then.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay, it died.
The funny is now
Oh,
you can
look.
move to this one and kill that one. And then you can free the skeletons and go right for the brain rape.
Can I do that without provoking?
You can move into it square all you want.
Oh, cool. I'll move into its square right there next to him. No, next to him. Yeah. And then I can use the bonus attack there, correct?
The extra attack, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 19 on the die.
Is that it?
Okay. I don't know how much where he's at. And I'm using.
I hit him for 20 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just going to use my basic attack, which I believe is weapon total.
Cool. He's dead.
Yeah, it's 11. I have still for that. We good. Cool. Hey, there's no more enemies right here. There's one left. Let's go get him, guys.
What's even worse is when you think of the Ron Jeremy.
So was that the second thing that he did?
No, it's not your turn,
Yes,
buddy.
it is on the YouTubes of Ron Jeremy singing Wrecking Ball.
Legendary action.
That is a legendary action.
I take a legendary action. Brain bleach.
So has he used 2 legendary actions at this point?
This will be his second one.
Oh, I thought the him mind rape.
No.
trying to mind rape me.
Nope, that was
just
just
an
using a
attack.
spell.
Oh, what a fucker.
If it was a legendary action, it would be like, just give me your turn.
Boom. Entangle.
20 feet.
Yes. From him? Oh, well, I'm entangled.
What do I need to do?
Fuck me.
Is it just on the ground or is it
Oh, yeah.
tentacle read?
It's the entangle spell.
Does it go through walls?
Hey, does this count as the Underdark?
That Skelly Bob. That Skelly Bob.
This counts as the Underdark,
So-
And
correct?
squeakers are the only ones not.
Yeah, there's only two.
That's if it goes under wall. Does it go under walls, Aaron, or would it go around the wall?
It's AoE.
Under
It's
around.
an so.
Wow.
It does
Yeah.
what it wants.
So are
Is
is Iron entangled too?
A creature in the area while you cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. So
So it's
make
one
me a
or
strength
none.
saving throw.
If you're director next one, you have a +3 as well.
Wow.
Okay, that applies to me and 2 Skelly Bobs.
Oh wow. God, please be good.
4 Skelly Bobs.
Oh fuck yeah. 18?
Did anyone not get a 13 or higher?
Well, I
Oh,
got a 14.
Okay.
Can I roll for all skeletons?
One skeleton. Do you want to roll once or roll for all?
I'll roll for all.
Okay.
I mean, roll once for all.
Okay.
I like when we do
neighbor.
strength-based
Fuck all
things.
your shit.
I really like when we do
Some
strength-based
skeletons
things.
are not good at strength.
So
Yeah.
this was the one roll
Yeah,
that
they
would
have no
fuck
muscles.
them. If this grabbed them and held them, it would almost take the skeletons out of the fight.
Yeah, 'cause we
Which
had
is
to beat
entirely
it.
what his.
They do have ranged weapons.
But they're also,
They're
most of them stuck behind the
Yeah,
wall.
they're only
I'm
restrained.
really honest. I'll
Yeah.
look at Dex.
They can still go
I'll pass.
And in all reality, technically, the skeleton, the way it's designed, base, should be an archer.
It's not how they're used normally.
What's funny is charisma's my
And Nick rolls so well and has so many bonuses. It's just
You too.
okay.
Oh, I did beat it. I got 14. I read the wrong number. when I was-
Oh, I'm sorry. It's too late. I already considered it a fail.
You already said the
Roll for
number.
the wolf.
Oh yeah, the wolf. I forgot about the wolf.
This how that shit starts.
On the die, he beat it. Unless you have a
You
negative.
good?
Plus 3, so 16.
You're good. Nobody got fucked by the legendary action. You lucky some bitches.
Okay, this is how lucky I am. I have a negative 1 to that save. I rolled a 19.
And I looked over.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
Oh, squeakers. What's he at?
Squeakers.
Squeakers is out of range.
He is way the hell.
Two Skelly Bobs, Bryces, and Squeakers are out of range. Just barely. For
Did Squeakers have his turn yet?
No.
It is Squeaker's turn next.
All right, let's go that D10.
here's hoping he's not confuzzled.
That is definitely confuzzled.
Yeah.
That is no action.
Oh,
Yeah, I
thank
think that's
God.
no action.
Confusion is a very neat spell.
It is an amazing spell. Does it move or take actions?
And cannot take reactions. So even if somebody goes by him, he does not get attacked.
And he is still confused.
Yeah.
I'm working on it though. Just make progress. Good.
All right, that's Squeaker's turn. Nick, so wild search time.
Did it happen at the beginning of my turn or the end of my turn?
Beginning.
I'll check.
No worries. Wait, I thought
I think it's
Aaron's gonna check.
I haven't been able to do anything since the last wild search.
Well, Aaron is looking how much dickery is going to go on right about now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I go right
At the
after.
start of each of your turns for the next minute. So you do get to roll it.
Oh boy.
Roll
Nice.
D100.
You think the percentile?
Yeah, it's percentile. D100.
It's rolling a D100. You're right. Wait, I thought it was roll to see if something happens.
Except when I roll to see if something happens, it says something happens every round for the next minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
rolled a 2.
So
What'd you get?
79.
Illusory butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you for the next minute. So yes, you lucked out this time.
So if I corrupt, will they die?
They're illusory.
They will
Illusionary.
pretend to die.
However, they are black and red. I'll give you that one at least.
Interesting.
Deadly illusion.
Yeah, you still have a turn to take it. You choose to take it.
Mhm.
I really hope you do.
30. No, so it'll be 20. 30 would get me there.
Okay.
55 and 56 would really piss your character off. All his hair falls out but grows back within 24 hours.
You know what a really annoying one is a fireball centered on you.
Oh, that would hurt.
Do you want to know how close Nick got to that?
You know what would actually ruin him? Is 49 and 50.
Let me guess.
Oh, is
I
that the
missed it by
bubbles?
1.
Yeah, that's
the
the
bubbles.
bubbles. The bubbles. Can't speak
missed
for
it
the
by
next
1,
minute
didn't
when
you?
you try. Pink bubbles.
Bonus action, Misty Step.
Play that.
Okay.
And then,
Orcus,
Nope. We could have a unicorn. Roll a
something more
47.
fun.
You roll a 47. He becomes
Dude,
a
a black and red unicorn.
No, a
I'm going
unicorn
to
appears
corrupt
and is under
and
his
cast
control.
Blight on him.
Black and white.
Okay.
It's called
It does extra damage to plants, right?
It does maximum damage to plants. And they
Well, Blight won't, but the fact that I'm corrupting this area kills plants.
Okay. What does blight do?
Blight is 88 necrotic.
And if
Is there
they're
a save?
It's a 21 DC con.
And if they're
Well, roll for it.
is he a plant?
Yep.
Then he gets disadvantage on the saving throw, and it deals maximum damage if it hits him.
I got it. I got it. Thanks.
I couldn't tell.
I
what it was.
understand. You also don't need to. 21.
That is the DC.
Damn.
He has a +5 to con.
They always do, apparently.
Dude, I didn't.
It is what it is.
He still
It's
takes
usually
half the
good.
damage, though.
No, it doesn't take any damage.
What?
Yeah.
That's
it's
how
all or
spells work,
nothing.
but they make the save, they don't take damage.
This thing's
Oh, no,
broken.
it's just-
It goes off.
How much is it on a successful?
It actually says half as much.
On a failed save.
Oh, okay, so he does take half.
Or half. He just doesn't get the maximum damage.
Okay.
He gets half of it.
Normally average, which would make that.
Oh wait, no. Well, since he is plant, it would be full damage halved.
Oh, okay.
How much damage?
What is it, 88?
It's
Yeah.
40 total.
So,
10, 20, 30.
I need everyone in the party to make me a perception check.
Yay, something I'm not good at. Oh, I crit. I got a 20.
I need everyone who made me a perception check to make me a knowledge, religion, or arcana check.
I will wait until Nick.
is it demonic in nature?
The opposite, in fact.
Okay.
So
I don't know
5,
shit.
10,
The squeaker's gonna play.
What was it again?
Squeakers might.
Religion or arcana?
5, 30, so he can get
20 again.
Squeakers has a 15 on the knowledge religion and
30,
wait,
he gets an attack.
basic knowledge. And I get
You could say that my
Uh,
perception
My
and
arcana.
comprehension is 21.
Oh, no.
Knowledge, religion, arcana. I got a 15, but I didn't do so well in that perception check.
The perception.
3 attacks total so far.
I'm aware of what it could be if I knew what it was. If I knew what I was looking for, I might know something about it.
Jesus. Double movement? Oh my god, it's one tap.
Yep.
That's how we build them.
My next character will be 2 goblins.
15, 20, 25, 30,
So run fire.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh, is this a violinist playing the Emperor's?
30.
You just surround me.
Yes, he is.
Oh my god.
He's absolutely preparing to destroy this thing in a single round.
Or, well, try to.
Until
it
it
does have a
casts
high
roll
AC.
into me.
See, every encounter we do goes this way, which is why I used Entangle.
And then they all grapple him.
They don't have to
They got a
grab it.
net 20 on that check, didn't they?
But I did pass it.
Close enough.
I rolled a 19.
Close enough.
Is that all?
So,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
As your spell goes off, a golden nugget streaks through the air, pegging this guy in the head. And his legendary resistance does nothing, and he takes full damage.
20.
That's why you need to make me a knowledge religion.
So right from right here, this little spot right here.
Yep.
And 5, 10, 15, 20. Back here, this entire area, plant life dies.
Okay.
No.
I'm upset. I have to go to the complete opposite side of all your skeletons and I want to take a hit.
I thought you said Arcana.
Both.
Do you have
Effective.
hand axes?
Both apply
crossbow,
here.
Or
I got a
It's a knowledge check. I did that last anyway. 19.
any
them
ranged
both.
weapon?
I mean, I can throw hand axes, but that's about it.
Would you get?
Something?
No,
Between the two, the highest was a 7.
Did you roll for knowledge religion?
I did. I got 15.
Okay. What did you get, Nick?
19.
19. 19 is enough to tell you
What about my 2020?
you get nothing. That was your perception. You saw it. Now do you know what it is?
I got a 20 on my Arcana check also.
Oh. And yeah, you know as well. That looks a lot like what lot of gnomish tales of the holy symbol of Garl Glitter Gold. You might have some deific help.
They don't like that shit here.
They don't like that shit anywhere.
I don't think anyone likes that shit right there.
We're talking demonic plants here, dude. Demonic plants who
plant.
not undead. He is not undead.
He's about to be.
I'm alive.
Demonic
I'm
plant that
alive,
means
I'm
undead
alive.
demonics.
Okay.
Or you don't know that the Lich Hounds came from him at all, actually.
I have 3
They came
skelly
from
bobs
stool.
that actually were in range enough to make
It
attacks.
really doesn't.
And I have very well much surrounded enough that I can make those attacks with advantage.
Because blank.
Do you need 6 D20s? Because I got 16.
Sadly,
The entire area around 15 feet around him is difficult terrain.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And like most of them didn't make it.
Yeah, most of them wouldn't have made it then.
Oh,
I wish I knew that sooner.
That's something you wouldn't find out until you get there, because it's his entire area is overgrowth.
yeah. We forgot about that because of Entangle.
Steven, your thorns aren't there, right?
No, it's just a hail of thorns. Just
Okay. 15.
So,
You're gonna form a really
No,
nice
crap. That means out to here.
yeah.
So pretty much most of your skeletons are gonna be stuck there.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot. I could have counterspelled that.
What?
Is Entangle.
No, it was a legendary. I'm just gonna-
No, it wasn't.
It was just a
He
spell.
used a legendary action to do it. It wasn't in itself a legendary action.
But then I would have been out of spells. Other than cantrips.
However, that next turn, you're going to light him up.
Fair, he left the room. Lots of room.
No, he can just continue being a dick and just run back.
I'm just moving them back here because at this point I have 0 idea. And I'm not going to bother taking up more time during my turn to try to fix that.
Yep, sorry, I was looking something up and I didn't realize. I wasn't trying to be a dick, man.
Oh, no, I, was,
we also got
I
one.
needed to know that before I started running in, so I knew where the line was.
Yep, my bad.
And now I have 12 miniatures that are just kind of like, oh, well, now we're not here.
Couldn't they double move?
I did.
That was after double movement.
But that's the thing,
Ah.
is now I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know measurements, so it's just I'm just gonna back them up and they're there.
But that
Next
doesn't look right.
person would be Luke, I believe.
It's close.
Oh, yeah.
No, you got a 7, dude.
I had 10 for
Oh, yeah,
initiative.
You go right
Remember
after,
after you because I got nailed by your team
Yeah.
that one time.
you go right after me. We had the same initiative.
All the ranged characters high five
No,
each
that's
other. We can still
Yeah, you're one less.
He actually goes before you do, Tony.
That's 7, you got 6.
He
Oh.
forgot his +1.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well then, yeah. Then I go.
Yep.
You go after before me.
Yeah. And then my dragon goes after you. Dragon will be running to see
Then
it.
everyone dies. I mean,
I don't think the dragon will die here.
Well, the good thing is Nick isolated
Don't
himself
look
from
at
all the wild men, so hopefully nothing.
Don't
will
look at
affect
I'll put it to you
anyone
this way.
else.
Look on the bright side. If he dies, he won't stay that way for long.
I can't bring him back. He wouldn't be humanoid.
Who's that?
Couldn't, yeah, he's right. He couldn't bring him back as a husk.
Um,
You need dragon husk itself.
Create skeletons.
I have a dragon.
Sadly, I mean, I'd use bones to create a humanoid.
Oh, that's annoying. That'd be really cool. Zombie skeleton.
I mean, but that's the thing. It would be a skeleton made from dragon bones. Also,
I'd give it like all the here. Just have DR forever.
it's like so that natural immunity with legendary damage.
And
is
fire.
there.
no, this
And
was
fire.
entangled. I passed the strength check. I'm not stuck by it.
Yeah, but still, it's still considered difficult terrain, right? Even if he passes the entangled part.
I believe so. Is that how it works? Yes. Entangled areas remain difficult terrain. Doesn't actually say that.
It's just tentacles come up and
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay, so I wanted to clarify just so we didn't have
I
another.
come to a stop.
Oh, yep.
Just
the plants turn the ground in the area and it's difficult terrain for the next minute.
okay. That changes the
Until
direction of my movement. So I just get on the other side of him, and
However, I don't care because this counts as the Underdark and I ignore difficult terrain.
Tiptoe through the
And that
tulips.
last level 10, you just don't ignore it everywhere.
It's No,
It may just be a cantrip, but Sacred Flame.
There's nothing wrong with that, dude.
Yeah, because considering he's used 2 of his legendary actions.
Dude, it would be awesome if he burned a legendary action to say nope. I would give
Exactly.
up a legendary action for a cantrip. If he
Which
did it.
That's okay.
60-foot range, he's in range because I can see
Okay,
him.
make your roll.
He's got to pass a dex save. Oh my god.
He eats it. He loves it.
It's a D8.
Nom,
Well,
nom, nom,
2D8,
nom,
isn't
nom,
it?
nom, nom.
I'm 3rd level.
Well, it goes off of. Does it go off a clerical level or
Cleric.
total level?
Cleric,
Okay.
because I got that from my Force Domain.
Look at that. I finally got goals probably here.
Although with him being demonic, would that bump up due to damage being radiant? No. Okay.
When you reach levels. So you're
I'm
considered.
3rd level cleric.
But your total level.
Yeah, it counts off total
Oh.
level.
So it would be 2D8.
When you are looking at a cantrip and it says it does this based on level, that means total level. That's why
Specify in there.
that's why warlocks with Eldritch Blast, they take 1 level and it's like, oh, all of a sudden I can do 5 attacks with my Eldritch Blast. It seems
Well then.
really broken, but it's why it's a cantrip.
Well then, some bitch takes 11 points of radiant damage.
Cool. I need to tally. I don't know how close he is to dead.
Yay, cantrip.
The cantrip wins.
I'm a melee character, but I still have a ranged attack.
Dude, that's always good.
I can throw hand axes. That's about it.
You need hand axes of returning would be awesome.
Returning hammer.
It would be better is that hand axe when you throw it, like multiply.
He does not look good.
I mean, we knew that from the first time we
Just
saw
you
it.
look like.
He looks like shit warmed over. Someone heated up a cup of shit and poured it out there. That's what that looks like.
God damn it.
Oh, they're gonna eat this too.
No. That.
My question is, does he look like that means he needs to be
Oh, there's like a
smacked
double
He
and
looks
triple
like it's
one.
Drew's turn. He looks like it's Drew's turn.
Yeah. So
Roll for the D10.
It's stool because it's shit turned over. It's stool. It's also shit.
Wordplay.
You're good. You get to act normally.
Yay.
So
Everything's
And
difficult
enjoy
terrain.
the entire difficult terrain.
is he?
Every square counts as 2 squares right now.
You've got 3 squares of movement because it's difficult terrain.
3 normally. You could take a total of 6 squares because it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, you can move.
But
You
you're
Well,
can
is
move
he
on the
within
map.
range of my
Magic missile? Oh, yeah. You can dump that thing on it.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
gonna-
dump all of it because it has a chance of breaking.
Yeah, but I know the 7th charge. I'm gonna use the 6th first charge.
Roll a D4.
It misses.
Legendary resistance? Nope.
No, he cast shield.
4.
Nice. So
4 times.
well, it'd be 5.
6.
5.
6.
Okay, 6 slots makes it a 6 level.
No, it's 7 slots, and I'm using.
You're using all of them?
No, I'm only using 6.
Okay, so you're using.
I'm within range of you.
You're using 6?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 3 base plus 5 more. That's 8 times 4 is 32. Plus 1 for every spell level.
Per missile. It's per missile.
Oh, it's per missile. So that's 32 plus 8 is 40 damage.
Just
And then he cast shield and it takes nothing.
So the first charge you use on it counts as
Level is a third level is a first level spell, and a first level spell has 3 missiles.
okay. I always thought when you released the charge, it was just 1 missile, regardless.
Yes.
No.
Oh, so to maximize that, you just release 1 around, and you get actually a bunch more missiles that way.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. I always thought because the other ones, when you released the charge, it only shot 1.
I mean, I can look it up, but for now, this is how I've always done it.
Alright.
I thought this out.
I like this better.
It gives the players a more potent item.
Oh yeah, I suppose I should move at least a little bit.
you've got 3 squares of movement.
You can move right up to that ridge where the extra difficult terrain is.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, my wolf.
Which makes it dangerous
Probably.
terrain, so you need to roll a
Wolf stays
d6
there.
on a 5
You spent your
and a
action.
6. You need to make an armor save.
Oh, so I can't have my wolf move forward or anything like that?
You have to spend an action to tell it what to do.
But
But you can give it like
He can,
specific
he can
things.
use a bonus action to tell it what to do.
Oh, you can.
Yes,
I thought
that's how
it
it
was
works.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay,
I thought it was.
yeah.
an
How
action.
else nobody would summon
But your wolf needs to roll to see if it can act.
Because
Oh, yes.
confuzzlation.
3. Wait, I thought since me and the wolf keep the.
But it has its own.
No, you don't. You don't get to. It doesn't.
No,
Okay,
it's not
now I need
Yes.
you to roll me a save. The confusion to see if you break it.
You managed
Wrote
to
that on
shake.
my last
Oh,
turn.
right.
No.
Your wolf needs to.
Yeah.
Right. You already rolled.
17.
You're good.
The wolf can do enough stuff next turn.
Yeah.
God, this would have been a horrible battle. I thank you, Nick. This is awesome. 21 DC. We're all fucked.
You, the dragon.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
It's Tony.
All right. Well,
He looks like a lot more shit warmed over.
He was warmed over. Now he's
I could be here.
slightly
Full
toasty.
movement.
Yep.
I guess I'll release all but one charge of my magic missile on.
And he dies.
Okay.
$345, and you did 347.
Woohoo!
Well, unless you rolled well once.
I
Oh,
don't roll. I take averages. So
Also,
each
three.
one is 4.
No, 3.
3 plus 1 is 4.
That'd be great.
it dies.
However, it only died by 2, so zombie roll. It comes back up.
Full in.
You're
comes
right,
back
it
up.
does. I rolled a 19.
Thankfully, it's not a zombie.
Hey, the good news is it only comes back with 1 hit point.
But it has a
I
legendary
spit on
action
it.
to refill its hit points.
No.
Legendary action, life leech.
Right?
You okay, man?
He deals 100
Small
damage to one of your skeletons.
Small headache. I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
Again, I didn't take any damage.
This is why you have a wall.
Yeah.
Like,
This is why you're ranged.
I would have killed you guys 20 times over by now without that wall.
See, while you're ranged, you can laugh at the paladins. They keep seeing
Dude,
fall
this is-
asleep in battle.
Okay, I have the hit points of a ranged barbarian.
I actually did well. I killed a couple things. I like
I got to
ran up
use
and
my hammers
smacked things repeatedly, and I think I killed 3 total in that battle.
My
I
hammer.
think it's like
Sword
100.
kill over 3 death, over 3 murders.
It wasn't happy because you didn't kill the
There are actually drow spore serpents coming in, and as you guys kill him, they all fall limp.
Oh,
Oh.
performance.
Kill the puppet
They're
master.
still warm,
puppets fall.
Goliath.
Puppets fall, strings cut.
You said drow, whatever. Bumper drow servants.
Yeah, drow spore servants. I'm pretty sure that if your character,
Well, at least we know they didn't leave the city.
I'm really sure that if your character tries to fuck an infected drow spore servant, they're still gonna kill you.
I might kill you.
Am I wrong?
Hey, they'll have an STD next.
No.
Easily has some kind of STD.
You might have all the STDs.
Still one of my favorite doctors jokes. What the good news and the bad news? I don't think the good
So,
news.
several of you guys saw this gleaming beacon of gold smack this thing in the head. Roleplay.
Caw-caw.
So it was like basically a small meteor thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go up and pick it up.
Make a wisdom
wait.
save.
Since you're
Make a
technically
wisdom.
neutral evil, based on your
Well,
actions.
I was like, if you can find it.
Yeah,
Buried in the thing's
There's
skull.
Oh yeah, I'll go dig it there and find it.
Oh wait, that's an investigation. I'm gonna take a 20 to find it.
Really?
I'm kidding.
spend an hour doing that.
Wait, can I go ahead and just crack the skull open, pick it up?
That's
or-
still.
Remember how we just talked about fucking with infected things?
What
If
happened?
you
Oh,
want-
I thought you
if
said
you wanna
fucking
open it-
infected thing.
if you want-
Why would I do that?
If you want to open the spore sack with your face in it, you be my guest.
I'm gonna
Just
put my
explain to me
place-
how you're
my
gonna do it.
place suit mask
I'll wait.
on and-
I put on my conveniently looking plague mask doctor outfit. It fits perfectly on my feet.
I put on my mama gear and
You just can't make it.
Well, wait, so is there spores like just coming out of the hole in his forehead then?
There's no hole in his forehead. Just smack him in the head.
Oh, see, I thought it was like buried in his skull
Nope.
somewhere. Okay.
No, he's not Sebastian Shaw,
There you go.
which was the
Make me a perception check if you're gonna look for it.
Finally, I get a good roll.
What kind of roll is this?
1, 11.
Perception.
22.
Fuck.
Perception in the Underdark.
Okay, that is 24.
On a 10, a 24. Someone stacked for, like, I don't ever want to be surprised, ever.
Well, I have a 22 passive perception.
A 22 passive.
Your passive is what I roll. My God.
Sorry, 24.
It is there.
So I pick it up.
It's hot.
Oh.
Too hot to touch. Obviously.
Take 4 damage. It's hot.
I was gonna say, we could just get my wolf and use his skin to pick it up. I'm kidding.
He said it.
I would I be able to?
Sorry, Drew,
attempt-
something you know about me is I know a lot about wolves, and I like wolves. They're really cool.
Oh yeah, wolves are badass. I love them.
Would it,
Especially when they're
would
getting
now
warm.
be an opportunity to attempt religion or arcana to see?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Awesome.
I'm gonna do
I
it.
rolled one I actually have.
Can I roll the try and see if I know what it is?
You know what it is.
All right, let's try one.
Yeah, you rolled.
oh yeah,
I got a 16.
I forget what
I
it is.
still can't.
The rogue knows more than the paladin of
Oh, wait,
religion.
was 13 high enough to know what it is? Is that
What?
I'm not a
13?
paladin
No.
of religion.
Oh, okay, so I guess
You're a cleric.
As you guys, so who went up to pick it up?
Forge.
wow, I guess.
Did anyone other than Drew go to pick it up?
I was gonna see what his reaction was after picking it up, and he was like,
I remember you saying it was patron of the gnome.
Yeah, Garl Glittergold.
I openly say, Garl, you still here?
No. I think he's still here, guys.
No.
"We're after your lucky charms." And that's how we began the fight against Garl.
We've been raised by dwarves.
And that is the moment that you hear steps coming forward. And a very familiar face starts walking up. It says, I'll bet you didn't see that coming. And it's Jim Jar. The deep gnome who always wanted to gamble.
It would have been more hilarious if it was the deep gnome that we killed. We'd be like, "You sons of bitches!"
You got a lot of nerve.
You mean the Darrow?
No, he was. It wasn't a Darrow. He was an undergnome.
I was gonna say, I swear there's
He was a
another
Darrow.
gnome that died.
You got a lot of nerve.
Pepito was a Darrow.
Oh.
You got a lot of nerve still being like, you weren't there, you don't know.
I have to be there to know.
Well, we're glad
My
you
joke
didn't
is
die.
still funny.
Well, of course I didn't die. I'm not supposed to. So you're all doing wonderful. Keep doing what you're doing. And for the love of all that is good in the light, get to the surface.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Well, good, keep trying.
Can you take us there?
It's actually good.
We're rarely in the presence of a god, so why not? Oh, except for him. He never told us about that.
What?
Everybody
The
looks
second session where Mordred came down and
Said,
I
"Fuck this shit."
obliterated a thing of cloth and be like, "Find this fucking sword." And then he disappeared in the darkness like Batman.
Don't lose hope and keep going.
That way?
Did we get the sun?
Go to Bligdenstone.
All right.
You
We're
will
in front of
view
a deity that knows infinitely more than we could
This is like one of the super lawful deities, the lawful good deity of the gnomes. So
That's
yeah,
why-
murder
that's
hobos
why-
need not
I
apply.
guess I start shouldn't take anybody's pinky while he's around.
You should more or less remain a statue.
On the bright side, he and I would get along pretty well. He would probably just look at the Goliath and be like, "I've seen the shit you do."
Do not approve.
Just while he's sitting there talking, just start pulling out pinkies and tying strings.
Hey, I can see what you're doing over there, even if I can't see what you're doing over there.
No, he just looks at the Goliath. No.
Got a gold coin for you, Rick.
Keep going, finish what you're doing here, and get to Bligdenstone. From there, you will be able to find a way out.
So, finish purging this place?
Purging, such a kind word.
I'm told I am quite kind.
Oh, please, continue with your kindness, Drow.
Caladan is wisely
Surface, come on.
Caladan's wisely keeping his jaw shut. Partially because, as a player, I am uncertain of whether or not he would actually know
Care for your
about
words.
Garl as he's raised by dwarves.
Yes, you would. You are.
Okay.
You were trained in religion. You know who that is.
Okay.
You. If you had known in the
I don't
group,
know,
he'd be
there's a
falling
giant-
over himself like, "Oh my god!
Oh look,
Oh
it's
my
gone.
god! Oh my god! It's
No.
gone!"
But yeah,
Oh
so
my
Caladan is wisely keeping his jaw shut. For
He rolled a natural one in his knowledge. He's like, I still don't.
because he's like,
I rolled
I don't want to piss him
Keep going.
off.
Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing, and find that damn Myconid, wherever he is, and end him. Yeah, he went that way.
Keep going.
What did you think I'd make it easy for you?
I didn't expect you to make it.
Yeah, didn't expect it. I hope, but didn't expect it.
Thank you.
And I need everyone to make me a perception check.
Yeah, more things I'm not good at.
25.
You know, I thought I saw something, then I saw jack shit.
You know what's sad is my passive is still higher than what I rolled, and my passive is
Did anyone beat a 26? Did Steven put your hand down?
Did you raise that? Did anybody other than Steven make this check? You don't even have to say what it was. Did anybody else?
Just make me an elf. I like elf and I see. I get to 20. I picked them from an elf.
I would have hit a 26, but that would have required I rolled 20. I had 19 on the die.
While you guys are all talking, he's kind of moving around, and, almost taking pity on the thing that was created that never should have existed yesterday, which is what that thing was, which is effectively the giant mushroom from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, this is the Alice in Wonderland reference of the mushrooms.
I pointed at the gold thing.
Yeah.
What gold thingy? It's not there anymore.
Oh, okay.
You still got
Steven.
damage, right?
You are the only one that sees him pick it up, walk past the goblin, and drop it in the goblin's pouch.
Yes. Good.
I won.
What you choose to do with that information is entirely up to you.
He's gonna pickpocket people.
It is shiny, and I'm a bird.
It's gold. It's gold shiny.
It's gold
It's
from a
divine
god.
gold.
It is the shiniest of shinies.
Dude, out of everybody that gets it, you'd think that I would not get it because my patron is the fucking Raven Queen.
Why would that
You're
be?
still a
negative?
goblin. You are his.
No.
You are,
No.
Gnomes don't like goblins.
Gnomes don't like goblins at all, dude.
Oh, so what happened to me was bad. Perfect. Love it.
And there's no animosity between the good deities and the Raven Queen.
Raven
What do
Queen
you
is
think the
true
Raven
neutral.
Queen is?
Thought she was evil in this one?
No,
or-
she's true neutral.
Oh, okay.
She's true neutral. Her home is the Shadowfell. And her entire thing is she is the overseer of winter, fate, and death. She is all about the natural order.
Natural order.
Someone perverted your natural order. That's why she sent you back.
You're a goblin. You're like, this thing is unnatural.
I don't want it. Why is it here?
I'm gonna send it to the Underdark to die. And then you come back and she's like, shit.
Then I'm still there. It's like, this is not all what happened. But
And
it just
the gold-
hit my soul back.
And then
too.
she sees the gold coin. She's
Okay,
like,
so about Luke, guys. On the corpse of the drow, you find a +2 studded leather armor. Oh, and as soon as Nick is ready, I'll continue. It's actually not on her body. It's in a pile, in a heap, not far from where she was buried. So, +2 short sword.
a lot of finesse.
And a small, nondescript bag.
I tell the Goliath, put your hand in that bag.
Do it.
No. Okay.
It's a nondescript bag. I don't know what it is.
Charisma check.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Charisma check, that's 20.
Do it.
You don't wanna. Fanta.
There's one other major caster in the group that is actually a player.
Yeah.
An
An
Tony.
18 persuasion going to do it.
Tony,
Yeah,
you have a bag of hold it.
I already have one.
You already have one?
Yeah,
We all have-
I think we all have one. We got someone
Yeah.
went out and bought stuff. Was it you?
That's
You
right.
can always give it to Bryces.
There you go.
I
Do
didn't
that.
buy anything from Atari.
We got it from
Bryces
Do that for prices.
identifies the bag, makes sure it's the right thing, and then opens the bag and reaches her hand in.
and it's gone.
And Bryce is gone. No, I'm kidding. She pulls out 2 scroll tubes. You always look in the bag. Always look in the bag.
But I
It is
thought
a
you.
scroll of remove curse and a scroll of spider climb.
Oh,
Spider bird,
If you want to grab the fungal covered,
Nope. You didn't say it was fungal covered before. You said there was the medallion there.
in her hand, which is covered in fungus.
Her entire body was covered in fungus and it had something into her.
40 days of rations.
It's also kind of
Holy
crispy
shit.
and kind of corrupted.
She was a scout. A drow
Fair
scout.
enough, That's right. She was
Fair enough. I always thought you had to know what was in the bag to pull it out.
No,
That's a
never.
handy haversack.
Oh.
No, handy haversack.
Still shows what's in it.
Yeah, you can look at the bag of holding is just pretty much it's a bigger room. The handy haversack is a big room too, but when you reach into
Yep,
it, you
and
always grab
320 silver.
You happen to be very.
That went too fast. I can repeat it.
So sounds.
I thought I heard it come from over here. So I mean, sound
Yeah.
bouncing.
It
What's the 20 silver?
320 silver.
I can tell. It's right there. It's in that door.
I really need to retype this page.
After the confrontation with Yesterbrook, you guys can hear sound and movement from the cavern to the northeast. This is what you hear. Echoes spill from the misty cavern beyond, a cacophony of wheezing sounds that rap together like some kind of discordant music. The remaining heads planted in the garden of welcome begin to croak and groan, joining the horrible song. Through the mist that sounds the smaller cavern, you see a parade of creatures responsible for the melody. Their bodies are only vaguely humanoid, with clusters of luminescent lichen and tumescent growths growing, forming chaotic patterns on their decaying flesh. Their voices stabbing into your minds, both insane and gleeful in equal parts. From rocky bed the toadstool rose, from chaos dark her love she shows. Wish, yearn, laugh, the lady will be wed. Crave, hunger, dance, her joyous spores will spread. Youth is gone, beauty rots. Aromaikos and Zugtami, joined together, heart to heart, becoming one till death do part. Hail, hail,
As I'm walking by these headman speakers, it is a crossbow.
I don't blame you. That's just a mercy killing.
I just leave them there because I still have like 100 bolts.
Yeah, that's the part.
The
where-
entourage is composed of 18 individuals, all of which are lost in their own reverie. They are in the midst of conducting an obscene ritual of some sort, like a parody of a wedding ceremony.
I always wanted to
Always wanted to
crash a
crash
wedding. There we go.
We see our wonderful guide.
Which guy? Oh, Philo?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at him.
No,
Roll
I
it.
gotta break his legs first.
It doesn't have legs.
You're the bad person.
Yes, it does. They have legs. See, they have legs. Look at the model.
If you took its leg out, would it actually slow it down?
Probably not.
Generally, that's what happens when you take something's leg out.
But I mean,
they
it
slow
does.
down.
You
I don't really think about those.
Good and starts flying away.
You could just regrow its part of its leg real quick. I don't know.
Oh, right, you were hamstrung, so that halved your movement from the beginning, so you could only move 7. You
Translation.
can only move 5 feet a turn. The Goliath. It's not the last one. Because the wolf ripped his hamstring off. It's like,
Which means he'd be there.
Yeah, you can pretty much just enter, like, get to the entangled.
Well, now that he's gone, does the entangled area go away?
Yeah, the entangled area goes away. Everything goes
So, as you guys are moving down this way, three spore servants with no intention of fucking with you in the slightest bit walk past you. You do anything.
Spore servants?
Spore servants.
Well, I know what he wants to do.
How do they
Um,
smell?
Here's the thing, right? So knowledge on this. Do they relay information to their host, or do they just serve?
I honestly don't even know that answer.
I don't know.
Because-
Let's keep it covered.
Because that's one of those things where it's like, because I can cast a spell to see through the eyes of one of my undead. But the question is, do they do the same thing? Can they do the same?
No, we're all moving on.
I'm not fully here.
No.
There's nothing you really says, so I'm going to say yeah. Make your Arcana check to know. You know. Never mind.
There's a natural one on the dice.
27.
You know. They can. They are going back towards the Garden of Welcome.
Yeah, so I'm going to butcher the shit out of
I
them.
was about to say, but
Okay, they
Sure.
die. They're less than a CR.
Oh, okay.
They're not exactly threatening. They're not here to threaten you. They're going back to do something, and now that something isn't going to happen. Which means
well,
you guys
also
just
I was
disrupted
wondering
the whole
if we
fucking
know if they're
ceremony.
from the other half of the people we're trying to ask.
Yesterbrod was the priest for a wedding.
Yes, true.
The guy you just killed.
This fucker.
Ah, yeah, awesome.
Yesterbrod. He was supposed to be their priest. They were going back to pick up his body and bring him to do the ceremony and kind of like puppeteer him. And you just killed them.
Excellent.
You're like, I spit in Zatsuki's eye.
Oh, as soon as I see Philo, I shoot him.
He
So-
dies.
So I have a golden nugget that I don't know of.
Yep.
All right, I want to write.
Are you piling the party in front of the Skelebobs?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right here.
Okay. The tableau of the mock wedding is replaced by a vision of the inside of a great tower. Spiraling stairs and balconies are carved into its walls, with the interior lit by phosphorescent patches of mold growing in whorls. In the center of the open space floats a humanoid figure, woman-like in form, made entirely of fungi and mold. She is easily 3 times the height of the fungal bridesmaids that move up and down the spiraling stairs, tending to their great mistress. They croon a strange, soothing song as they weave the substance of the giant figure into delicate lichen veils and a long mycelium train like a bridal gown. That's a vision you guys have. That's not real. That's a vision.
Kaladin's response to that. Yet again, I find myself wishing I was either red or gold. Fuck.
Can I drop those and beach to someone with mammals? For a second one.
If you like.
On the plant life.
The vision ends when the ceremony does, after which the creature spirals solemnly towards a giant mushroom named Yigmorcus. Characters witnessing the wedding rehearsal and the accompanying vision, I need you guys to make me a DC something save. Against madness.
Against madness?
Yeah.
So is it a wisdom check against madness?
Yeah.
Ooh, 20.
I got 21.
18 plus
Did
9.
anyone get below a 10?
I got a natural.
Low? Nope. I didn't. Thank God.
No, it's good. I
Oh, thank God.
got a double 10.
I spent inspiration to reroll that. I don't know why, but I did. I think my madness is almost full.
This is madness.
Pain.
I used inspiration.
Oh wait,
once
no,
during that
I haven't gotten any madness yet.
This is Walmart.
I haven't slept. I just rest. See, I don't care about the madness. I just care about the facts. Like you go back to bed after waking up, get another madness level, or you can't speak or move, or
As you guys come to a giant, you guys are coming to this giant tower. I'm sorry, please.
You're fine. I was okay. That's
You have no clear reference to judge the towering mushroom size at this distance. Thousands of smaller fungi cling to the main stalk, which itself splits into several lesser stalks, each long enough with a cap big enough to be the top of a great tower. The cavern floor surrounding the stalk is covered by a carpet of fungi. An eerie luminescence pours through the slitted windows carved into the trunk, with the same cacophony of a tonal music heard earlier echoing within. A stench of rot and decay wraps around you, seemingly threatening to penetrate your flesh and pervade your soul. As you if you guys start to climb this thing, you'll find that it is in fact different terrain.
Or is it?
It is for the rest of us.
Are you guys going anywhere near this giant mushroom tower?
were we kind of instructed to go to the giant?
No, you killed Philo.
How long did it take?
And we did have a god ask us to continue and do the things.
How long did it take us to go there, Aaron? Say about an hour.
Yeah, about an hour.
So anybody that got hurt, take a short rest. I'm gonna take a short rest so I can have maximal spell scan.
It's to say, is anybody actually like hurting health wise?
I'm at 58.
I don't-
He took a big hit. Mostly because of the wolf.
Hands on it if you want.
No, don't watch that.
Yeah, hands.
Yeah, most of Drew's damage was from friendly fire.
Temp HP goes way after.
I would like you to take this potion of greater healing.
Okay.
Oh, Aaron?
Yeah.
The other 8 or 7 rounds that go past while we're doing things, does anything weird happen?
With what?
Wild magic?
For what?
For his whole minute for each round you had to roll, see if something happened.
I did Misty Step away from everyone in case shit happened.
Yeah. And it did sound like he stayed out of the way during the searching and all that too, so.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Oh, yeah, we can do it.
Sure, I'll roll 8 more times on the table if you guys want.
I mean, it is up to you, I'm just letting you.
I would really rather we not do this.
But he is
Go ahead.
he is away from us.
You can roll.
I get to roll it?
Yeah, 8 more times.
So Nick, what do I have to roll to use the potion?
It's a greater
44?
Is it 44 plus 4?
I think so. I just take averages, dude.
45.
Yeah.
You cast levitate on yourself.
Okay, start floating in the air.
So you can fly for a little bit.
You can fly.
7. 10.
Cast magic missile as a 5th level spell.
I fire at the
So
darkness.
Good man.
You hit the carcass. How much damage?
Vile magic missile at the darkness. You hit the carcass.
The
At least
carcass
it
of
didn't hit the
darkness.
carcass.
The darkness responds with a shadow.
22.
Okay. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves the saving throw.
Oh boy.
Confusion.
No! Or fireball, one of the two.
Oh God.
66.
Execute.
For 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage.
We're all waiting.
I say up to, right?
Yeah.
So none.
Okay. Roll again.
One, there was nobody near you too. You kind of isolated yourself. With
I choose the corpses.
That's creatures. So technically it would have to be living. However, I can choose up to.
Or
Which
undead,
means-
but they have to actually be possibly targeted.
Right. Normally the corpse on the ground. is considered a target.
Score.
All right. 53.
You are immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 5d6 days.
Man, that's gonna suck.
For next day.
5d6
Oh,
days.
5
Yeah.
You want
So
to take
minimum of
averages?
5.
You want to take averages, Nick? Just be immune to alcohol for a couple days. That's
Go-
a little bit better than
Go back to the
averages.
Underdwarf city and drink everybody under the table.
That's all I'm gonna say. You should go and have
16,
shots
18,
at
19.
competition.
He could still die from
Sharp, slightly below
poisoning.
average.
Just can't get
Okay,
it
next roll.
That's
I get
kind of what.
See,
poison
here's the
is.
thing about wild searches. They can be either entirely comical or horrid.
Like,
God,
There's
casting
really no
fireball
middle
centered on
ground.
yourself. Like
I
casting
mean,
grease
could you
on
imagine
yourself
if
with
you
a bunch
were
of melee people.
drunk? That would be
And
like
then
the
fireball
worst day
centered on
ever.
yourself.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
74.
A random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours.
What do this?
I target a skeleton.
It
Well,
says
it's random.
Oh, random.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He didn't have anyone within 60 feet of him. He intentionally did that.
I was,
So you become poisoned.
no, I was definitely within 30 feet of the skeletons.
Oh. Okay, random. So if they're the only things, then one of them.
Yeah.
Then they can't be poisoned.
Well, he's a random thing.
I
That's a
mean,
D12. There's a chance.
If
But
you
it-
roll a 1, you will become poisoned.
It is a 12.
Quite the opposite, in fact. Roll again.
The poison strengths in you.
You don't want to go back up to
I
7,
don't
buddy.
wanna do 7.
Don't give me that fireball opportunity.
I'm just taking the skeleton. And you're
11.
Oh, a skeleton can be poisoned.
You roll a d10. Your height changes by a number of inches equal to your roll. If your roll is odd, you shrink. If the roll is even, you grow. D10.
Oh, D10.
Oh man, that's great.
You have D10s. 50
So
You
I
grow 6
inches? So I'm
No,
taller.
it's on, right? Or is that a 6?
That's a 6.
Then you grow 6
Yeah,
inches.
that's a 6.
You're
I'm 6 inches taller. I'm currently floating in the air, immune to alcohol.
this.
And I've managed to poison one of my skeletons.
This is how frat parties start.
Let's do this.
It's like, dude, we started watching Magicians. We know where this is going. Was that your last roll?
That was the last one.
I'm glad it was comical and not horrible. That first confusion roll, though, I was just like,
Dude, that last one would have been awesome if you became a sheep.
Fireball.
that happened once, remember?
Yeah.
With Alex?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he was so upset.
Man,
And I can't blame him. I'd be really upset too.
Kevin is bloody sheep. Man.
Bad trifling. No cookies.
So,
Take
okay.
half damage from
Thank goodness the fireballs came before the sheep, because if you changed into a
That's fine.
sheep, you wouldn't have got
It's
his
not
fire
usable.
resistance.
I know, for some you know.
They didn't cap me at 2 hours anymore.
No, one of them
Oh, I think
fireball was before he
I
became
think
a sheep.
the-
The
Did you actually
second fireball
fix-
was after he became a sheep.
Well,
It's
oh yeah,
okay,
that's because
Twitter
after
and
the sheep
YouTube
died, he
ban
reverted
people
back
who
to
are
himself.
defending Vic Montaigne. The